All right, everybody. Joe 81X. I got a little something here. Got something in the mail. Hickory dickory dock. This is the VEVOR or VEVOR Las Vegas, now set in the mood. This is an airbag system for lifting a car, truck, van, or SUV for 6,600 pounds. Doop-da-doo, hun. Doop-da-doo. Oh, you want to pause right there? Okay, seriously. So, I wanted a second car jack. It's just easier. I'm changing my own oil. I'm rotating my own tires. And I'm taking the jack that's in the trunk, which is usually a scissor jack, and then I'm using my 3.5 ton Craftsman jack, and we're going on. And then, about a year or two ago, I was selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and then some guy was like, yeah, I got a hot rod. Yeah. Feel cold shit on a hot rod. And someone's like, yeah, I use the airbag system. I'm like, what's that? It's an airbag system. They kind of perfected it where it shouldn't, not function. I said, okay. So I waited. I really didn't care. And then the jacks are like 140, 150, 160. You might have them forever. Then I looked this up. And this came from the Home Depot. Now, Jay says it's a horse of a different color. Basically, all this stuff is the same. You're just spending money on what brand it is. So this was $116. They shipped to my house for free 3 days later, UPS. It's like 34 pounds. What exactly is it is exactly what you think it is. It's an airbag that lifts a car, a truck, a boat. It actually can lift anything up to 6,600 pounds. I think the cars are like 34. Maybe my SUV is like 54. Not even 42. I don't know. This is going to be, holy cow, the installation. And hopefully I don't spend a lot of time. Oh my God. I'm not joking. This is like, are you serious? Oh. Trying to put this, I don't want to, holy cow. Oh, I'm serious. Oh, there's something. Probably the plate stuff. I guess it has to be heavy. Because it has to. Oh, this should be fun. Instructions for use. Pneumatic bellows jack. When inflated, jack ride, and vice versa. That's exactly what it says. When inflated, the jack ride, and vice versa. To control the switch in the rod back, to insert the compressed air in the right nozzle and close the left switch. Open the right ball valve switch, and when the gas bag rises, it's a gas bag, right, but there's air in it, so we're failing. To fool the jack, please open the left switch. Jesus Christ. It wants you to lift caution, it wants you to use jack stands, put the parking brake on, level surface, place wheel chocks, and it says always center the jack under the access point. Please read the instructions carefully before using your jack. Okay, the jack has a main body, a valve body, and two handles. Connect the wide pipe to the valve body. and solid body on the bottom plate with 2 screws. Then they want you to fix the 2 cones. So let's see, matters needing attention. Oh, excuse me. Oh. The lifting jack is only used in the process of rising and falling. And if to support the cart, please use the safety stands. This product can only be used for a skirt part of the car. Please use a relatively level, solid ground. Please place a triangle block under the car dependency wheel. The normal operation pressure is a range of 5 to 8 kgs/cm squared. Compressed air should be clean and contain no water. There is no need to rise the balloon to its maximum, as long as the desired height, such as to cram off the floor. This is to say, I'm serious. I don't speak very well, but that is to say. To close the ball valve switch to stop the gas supply, to cram the safety bracket and then work. Remember that if the balloon rises to a maximum, stop to rise, immediately shut off the valve to stop gas supply. When used, the jack should be positioned outside the center of 10 to 20 centimeters. That is, the jack should be put under the cart for just a little. The safety valve has been set to 8 km/cm squares, centimeters. If being exceeded, the pressure will automatically discourage. If it doesn't work, please correct it again. When not in use, it should be placed indoors and mustn't be placed outdoors. Come on. I want you think I'm fucking nuts. Mustn't, MUSTIN', must not to be placed outdoors, and please use the supplied accessory. It is strictly prohibited to disassemble the jack balloon subject. Otherwise, there will be consequences to bear. At the same time, the manufacturer is not responsible for the after-sale service. Oh, God. Well, that was so much for that. Thanks for telling me nothing. So we're going to put this together. Always and together. So it comes with this piece. Woo! Because it needs to put the air in. Green valve is on. Red valve is off. Oh, look at that. 2 separate valves. That's great. So it looks like you could go left and right. Then this looks like you hit it and you could drop the whole car. That seems to be a little bit too So when you pump it up, you probably do this. And when you want to let it down, you slowly let it down using that. Well, look at this. Here's a little thingy. Don't want to drop it. You could see through it. Nope, but look. Air comes out of it ever so slightly. So what it does is it probably just pushes enough air and the pressure out so the car doesn't slam to the ground. And you could see the ball valve in there, on, off. Okay, so we'll turn these both off. I like how they both go left and right, 180 degrees. What we'll do is we're going to do this. We're going to make this tight and see what that does. I'm going to put Teflon on this off camera. I'm going to tighten that up so the air doesn't go out the sides. This thing is something they didn't tell you. Looks like it's a crimp tool. And I'll show you that in a second. There's no fairing on it, so hopefully it's not needed. Ew. God, the buggy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's the air tool. Yeah, buddy. That was cute. Gives you some stuff. Let's put it in here. Get rid of the baggie. Gives you an Allen key with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black screws that fit the Allen key. They give you another nipple, male's nipple, just in case you have different style hoses. And they give you the 4 lock nuts. Excuse me, 5 lock nuts. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So too many bugs. Too many bugs, yo. Yo, there's bugs, yo. So what I'm gonna do is mount this first. I want you to mount this first. Wow, 11 minutes. Look at that. So we're gonna take the black screw and we're gonna take the nut and we're gonna do it like this. And then we're gonna get a tool to tighten it because they don't provide you the tool. We'll hook up the hose in a second while I have some play. But right now, this is what we're going to do. Black screw on top. Nut on the bottom. Okay, sorry. Screw goes on the bottom because there's a well. See these black screws? They want you to put the black screws the same orientation. So the black screw, which is stupid, because if you were to put this on and you were to lose the screw, gravity is going to lose the screw and this is going to fall. At least with this, the screw could have been held in there, but I didn't make it. I just fake it. Yeah, so we're going to get some tools from the garage. Then we're going to put all these handles in and come back. Because I don't want to waste your time. Alright, so I made it all work. It was a 10 millimeter screw nut with a the Allen key they gave you. Put the 10 millimeter wrench on top. You see it? And then this hose, I cut a little bit off because it was about 1 inch too long. And this nut, or this ferrule, is 7/16. So what I'm going to do now is I had the thing, now I don't. Just going to put the hose bib on. Okay, so what I'm going to do, oops, sorry, put some Teflon on it. It'll take about 4 to 6 inches. Yeah. Now what you want to do is you want to go with the grain. So you want to put this on the same way you're tightening it so it doesn't come off. So we're going to tighten it to the right. Oh, sorry. Wrong way. Wrong way, Mr. May. I'm going to tighten it. I'm going to bring it this way. Sorry. And see how this lip goes this way, right? So I'm going to put that in, and it's going to do that. And tighten it. This is a 9/16. Probably should have done this before I put the handles on, but I didn't tell you to put Teflon Don tape on it. Now you're screwing something that's silver into something that's brass. Sometimes one piece is bigger than the other, or as you tighten it, it makes like a cone. So you want to be very careful that you don't over tighten it, because then you'll crack the housing. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a little bit, one more. Yeah, I don't know, one more. Okay. Hickory dickory dock. Well, I've wasted your time long enough. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to come back, and you're gonna have to see this in action. Yeah, I'm not gonna show you it right now. I'm sorry. 17 minutes is more than enough for you followers out there. And if I jack up the car and put air to it, it's another 10 minutes. That's 37. That's 18, 28. Come on. So I'm gonna stop it. But come back. Part 2, I'm gonna show you how it works. Thank you.